Hi all. I want to do a video on how to post on Instagram from a Windows 10 machine using the Instagram app. Okay, so it's a little tricky, but I think after we go through this it should make a little more sense to you. So you have to download the Instagram app onto your computer. So the way you do that is go to the start screen and then go to Windows Store. It looks like that. And then you have to log into your Microsoft account so you can download the app to your computer. Here's my start screen. Here's the Microsoft Store. Let's see if we can find that here in case it's not on your start screen. So Microsoft Store right there. Okay, so I'll just click on this guy. Okay, and then let's see here. Okay, so I'm already logged in to my account. So if you have an authorized version of Windows 10, you should have a Microsoft account. If you don't, then you need to register with Microsoft. Just create a username and password, just as you do in other places, and then log into your account. Okay, then next we have to search for Instagram, and it came up here. So here's the app. It's free. So click this button to install. It starts to download here. Only takes a minute or two. Okay, so it's done installing. It downloaded and installed itself. And then I'm going to go ahead and click this button here, and that'll pin it to my start screen. See, if I go here, it's not on my start screen yet. But if I click this guy here, then when I come back here, it's pinned to my start screen down here. And you can move these around any way you like. Okay, so we're done here. So we can close this. Okay. So that should be a pretty simple operation for you. Okay, so this next part might get a little tricky. Okay, so next we have to check a few settings, and there's 4 settings. that you must turn on. So best I can figure, you must have a camera and a microphone installed on your computer and turned on for the Instagram Windows 10 app to permit you to upload photos. And then the Instagram app must also have access to your camera and microphone. Okay, so it sounds complicated. It's really not that bad. So I'll show you how to do that. So first go to your start button and go up to this guy here. This is your settings. So we go down here to our start button and click on this guy here. That's your settings. There's other ways to get to it, but that's the easiest way. And then go to privacy, and that opens up the privacy settings. Okay, so here I said in settings, click privacy at the bottom. That's this guy. Now we have to turn on access for the camera. So down here along the left hand side, click on camera. When you click on camera here, it shows you the settings for your camera on the right hand side. Okay, so down here I'll click on camera, and then here make sure this is turned on. Just click it or drag it over to the right, and then down here look for Instagram and make sure this one is on. Just click it or drag it over to the right. Click and hold and drag over to the right. So that's two settings. First you turn on this guy here, allow apps to access your camera, and then down below turn on access for Instagram to access your computer's camera. That would be this guy here. Instagram is permitted to access your camera. And then it's the same thing for the microphone. Scroll down here, click on microphone, allow apps to access your microphone, turn this on, and then Instagram has access to your microphone. So we'll go back over to privacy here, click on microphone, make sure this is turned on, and then down below here click on Instagram and click on. Okay, so after that's done, you can start the Windows 10 Instagram app. It should be on your start screen. If not, scroll down here on your start menu and click on Instagram here. If it's not on your start screen here, you can right click this guy here on your start menu and choose, this will say pin to your start screen, or you can go down here and go more, pin to the taskbar. So then it shows up down here too on your taskbar. Okay, so I'm just going to click it here. It starts up Instagram, and you can see it automatically logged me in, but it should give you a login screen. Type in your username and password, and then it'll bring you to your Instagram page. Okay, so here I'll show you how to log into Instagram. Start the app from your start screen. It starts up the app. It runs a black screen for a few seconds while it's loading, and then it presents you with the login screen. There's two ways you can log in. You can create a new account here at the top if you don't have an account. And then down at the bottom, if you already have a Instagram account, you can click sign in. I already have an account, so I'll click sign in. And then here I type in my username and password. Password shows up as dots. It doesn't display the letters and numbers in your password. And then just click login. And that should bring you to your Instagram page. Okay, pretty easy, huh? Okay, so I started the Windows 10 Instagram app from my Windows screen. So I went here, clicked on this. It's also here on your start menu. That's what the icon looks like. Okay, so after starting the Windows 10 app, I logged into my Instagram account with my username and password. If you don't have an account, you just create an account. Okay, so here, this is what I was saying earlier. Don't open a browser, like Firefox or Internet Explorer or Chrome, and go to Instagram.com. Make sure you go through the Instagram app. See, this is the Instagram app. So this is just a picture of the Instagram app running on your desktop. So here I notice the 4 icons along the bottom. These here. This would be your home button. See, if I go here, I can do a full screen on this. And then we have these 4 guys here. Of course, this shows how many posts you had, how many followers you have, and how many people you're following. I just started this account. Okay, so this guy here gets you back to your profile. That would be this. This one would get you to your settings. Click done. You can change all your information here. I clicked home. These 4 guys here, these change the look. See, this makes all the pictures look like this. That'll put them in a list like that. To change your photo, just click here. You can take a picture with your camera, or you can upload a photo. Okay, so here I'm just saying check out the 4 icons here. Okay, so to post a picture on Instagram from Windows using the Instagram Windows app, what's kind of tricky is there's nothing here that you would click. What you have to do is click your taskbar icon, right click it, and go new post. So that's the tricky part. You know, you'd think they'd have a button here that says new post somewhere on here. But where they put it was down here on the icon, right click and go new post. So what that does is it brings you to your camera roll folder. Any picture you want to upload to Instagram, you got to put it in this folder. Your camera roll folder. Okay? So that's what this next part is about. So your camera roll folder is on your computer. It's like in your C drive, your C colon. It's located at C colon, users, user one, pictures, camera roll. Okay, so what's that mean, right? If you go to your desktop and click on user, now this user one might be different. It depends on your login name. See, when I click here, I'm logged in as user one. Well, they used to have it over here. So whatever username you log in as, that'll be here. You know, if you log in as Jim or Mary or Sally, you know, that name will be here. So I'm logged in as user one. So we're already in user one because it automatically logs into my folder. And then the pictures folder. And then here's your camera roll folder. That's automatically created. I'm going to go ahead and drag a shortcut to this folder here. So here's my PC, here's C colon, and then go to users, and then here's all the users on the computer. Here's user one, here's my picture folder, and there's my camera roll folder. Okay, see if this is kind of making it easy to understand where you're at. That's the path. If this path here, they're just kind of making it human readable. If you click here, it shows you the actual path. C colon, user one, pictures, camera roll. Okay, and that's what I'm showing you here. That's the actual path. So you got to put pictures in the camera roll folder. Okay? That's kind of odd too. They usually let you browse the whole computer. You know, find pictures on your desktop and stuff like that. So here's that shortcut to my camera roll folder. You can tell it's a shortcut because I got that little arrow. So let's say I want to upload this picture here. This is just a picture of me shoveling snow a few years ago. So I'm just going to drag that picture into my folder. So that picture is in my camera roll folder. I'll come back over to the Instagram app. So we're in the Instagram app now. If I right click the taskbar icon and go new post, down here at the bottom you have 3 items. You can take a picture from the camera that's attached to your computer, do a video from the camera that's attached to your computer, or the library means your camera roll folder. See here it's saying camera roll folder. And then click next. See up here, this part is kind of confusing too. You don't just upload the picture. They walk you through a few steps here. So click next. And then down here along the bottom they have what they call filters. That's just different colorations of your picture. Instagram's well known for these filters. You just kind of edit your picture some so it looks better or looks different. So just pick one you like. I think I'll go with that one. And then click next. And you can write something here that will go along with the picture. Okay, don't shuffle. Let's see, snow. And then click OK. You don't have to type text, but most people like to put something. So click the OK. This is showing you what it's gonna look like. And then when you click share, it's uploaded to Instagram. So it's uploading. So you can see how fast that went up. Okay, so now that picture is on Instagram. Okay, so I think we'll call our day there. Okay, see ya. Bye.